credit line increase. Mailman bring me 10 squares, I break them off a piece. I came up on the E. All I had to scam the E. I swipe upon the fleet. I slam dunk the P. I dunk the whole CC. I wipe that bitch clean. The money disappear. I'm fucking around with transfer. The hitter goes to count in very large amounts. The flip phones in the house. It's a MacBook on the couch. I order up a plate. Come in 5 days. I'm trying to get paid. I'm on a scam wave. I'm playing around with trades. I'm scheming to the grave. I spend it on safe. I'm breaking all the bank. I'm riding around on the XPR. He play, he walk with plank. Hopping out that TRX, you love it when it crank. The limit keep increasing, the funds keep depleting. I'm clearing out the bank cause I don't fuck with innocent people. Playing around with credit, the numbers I use are dead. I'm hitting them over the head, I'm careful how I tread. I use the ghost account just to refill the plastic. Then I double up, all the racks, I'ma snatch it. I sent that bitch a gift and told her go get what you want. I be scamming all the scammers, yeah, everybody in Atlanta. They probably got me on camera, I'm riding around with that hammer. I keep that shit a bean, I made them into these competes. Made them more from squares than strings. The mailman bring me 10 squares, I break them off a piece. I came up on the east. I thought I had to scam to eat. Swipe the card and flee. I dump the whole CC. I ride that bitch clean. And it's 105 out here. Let me roll my reefer, then I'll talk to you. My carrot status quo. Alan, what up, kid? Empty heavyweight potato. Wyoming. Tom 8. Bum, 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 bum. New. Independent with a nigga partnership, same shit. I ain't in the boardroom, bitch. I'm on some hood shit. Nigga, this that new drop. Chain cost 100 blocks. Terrence Crawford, I can switch to shoot the blitz southpaw. They was trying to block me. They was trying to stop me. I know they hate and they want me to regress. I ain't got no regrets. I cannot give in. Circle we locked in. They want me to sign, but the streets is behind me. Right back. I just want the high back. NFL money, walk around with the thigh pads. I ain't finna play, I'm putting belts to an op-ad, weed in the trailer home feeling like white trash, pre-roll lace with the keef and the good hash, smoke down the road, I can get a nigga throw slag. Puffing on good turf, finna throw a shroom back. They just look like it. It just looks like it. I got a new, independent with a nigga partnership, same shit. I ain't in the boardroom, bitch, I'm on the hood shit. Terrence Crawford, I can switch to shoot the blitz southpaw. I need Utah. I seen Tootie Raw. I'll break a nigga jaw. They was trying to block me. They was trying to stop me. I'ma go and get 100 M's in the watch me. Clee, what's happening? I ain't gonna remember. Orly, what up? Trying to roll my reefer and sweat out in this. Bro, I wish y'all knew how hot it was out here.
But it feel good. It don't like feel bad in the shade. It's just hot. This is like that Mississippi heat. This reminds me of going to Mississippi. Scott Johnson. I'm never the victim. I always be shooting. I'm missing two strains. I call it a fusion. Conscious, what's happening? Like when I backed out of the driveway to go to the gas station, it was 108 on the dash. But I want to be outdoors. I don't want to be in the studio right now. I'm balling and rapping. I'm feeling like Jello. I don't want that light incense. I want the endo. 100K spent on 10 outfits. I'm a moving silence. I ain't on cloud shit. Got plays out in Oakland. My flower gonna choke them. I'm running 6 miles when I'm listening to Rogan. It's fuck all them niggas, cause they is not us. Had to turn that hoe down. I can't give in the lust. Had to test all my friends. I can't give out the trust. Had my partner switch up, so I had to adjust. You know that they sus. Winning's a must. Splurging a must. That AP a must. Yeah, that Rari a must. They be playing both sides like they Travis Hunter. Know the Chinaman, he bring me loads of bubble. Man, it make me wonder. Got me feeling like Shay, cause I ride with the thunder. Got swooping like Predator and put niggas under. When you ride with that pack, boy, you can't have no blunders. I never did Breakfast Club or did no Jumper. I never did Vlad. I never did Joe Budden. Bitch, I am indie, so no, I don't owe nothing. Cause you do not know nothing. I'm balling and rapping, I'm feeling like Jello. Nigga, Jello fat now, man. That shit crazy. I saw Jello hoop the other day. That nigga like 280, 280. Wowzer. Being rich and eating good and not hooping, man, get fat real quick. Y'all want to do something fun? We gotta do something fun. Cause this is not a fun stream I'm about to do, but I want to do something fun. Hey, can somebody? Matter of fact, I could do it right here. I forgot. We got the ultimate outdoor setup now. I mean, we got the tablet right there. Then we got the old phone, and we're streaming on the new phone. God is great, ain't he? Now, what could we possibly do with this setup? Let's try something. It's fuck all them niggas, cause they is not us. Had to turn that hoe down. I can't give in the lust. Had to test all my friends. I can't give out the trust. Had my partner switch up, so I had to adjust. All right, cool. Okay, let's make a phone call. I don't think we make too many phone calls on the air. Y'all want to make a phone call with me? Pablo still finding bro. I've been loving that shit all week, cuz. Well, Clee, y'all should be happy. I'm truly thinking I'm probably gonna have to get a second. I'm probably gonna have to get a job. I'm gonna have to stream less. I'm gonna have to get a real job to make sure I can transition from this shit properly, because I don't even like having ads on anymore. I'm getting ready to turn them super chats off. They make me so sick. All right, let's make a phone call. Conscious, are you here? Hold on, I'm only gonna make it if Conscious is listening. Dawn, everybody. Hey, my big brother folk. Hey, I found that fucking Mickey mix this morning. I made a 3.5 hour fucking mix that I put out. I don't even remember, I didn't remember it being that long. Oh, it's a massive heat advisory here. And so I brought my black ass outside. All right, yeah, Conscious is here. All right, let's make this phone call. Damn it, I can't make it from this phone. I should have went live. Damn it, I went live on the wrong phone. Fuck! I should have went live on this phone. Can I do it from here though? I might be able to do it from here. I can do it from here. Hold on. My arm and the turkey back shake on my elbow. I used to be up in the dispensary on Melrose. $100K spent on 10 outfits. I'm a moving silence, ain't no clout shit. Niggas ain't got no desire to be poundless. Man, how do I turn this on here? Bro, really? Hold on, nigga. Damn it. You talking about it expires in 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. What the fuck? Man, this is some bullshit, I tell you what. I've never had something be like, look, we gotta send this code to your watch. I barely even wear this fucking watch. This watch is like 5 years old. Yeah, let's try this. OMG, what's happening? Let's try this. Okay. All right, I think I did it now. Let's try to make this phone call. Now let's see if I can do it. Okay. Let me try something. Man, it's really this hot out here. I don't want want to see if I can do this. Because I really want to make this damn phone call. I really do. Yeah, they cock block. It's not letting me make this fucking phone call. It's pissing me off. Guess I have to make it another time since it won't let me. I want to make this phone call so bad. It's just not letting me do it. Hold on, I'm gonna try. Man, they are so stupid. They make me so sick. YouTube is like the worst shit on earth. Bro, I want to make this phone call so bad. And these niggas won't let me. Fuck it. I'll figure it out next time. Hit the like button. Don't hit the like button. I'm about to stop telling people to hit the like button. I don't want the like button hit. I don't want nothing. Cause bro. So there's an issue. I got a massive issue. Like look, man, on some real shit, this has been like the worst fucking like 2 weeks ever. So this phone, it's my old phone. Verizon has locked this phone even though I didn't buy it from them. So I've been fighting with them to unlock my fucking phone. And when you file, I don't know if you notice, if you file an FCC complaint about them locking your phone when they ain't supposed to, like they have to respond within 10 days or they'll get in trouble. So all that they've been trying to do is just to get me to drop my FCC complaint while not unlocking my phone. This is a true story. Because I had to file an FCC complaint after they lied to me. Don't you know they tried to get me to... We left Verizon for T-Mobile. They tried to get me to port my fucking phone out of T-Mobile back into Verizon so they can unlock my phone. Them niggas tried to get me to void my fucking brand new cell phone contract because they were mad. Bro, Verizon is very vindictive. If you got Verizon, just know when you try to leave, they're going to do everything they can to make it the worst experience ever for you leaving. So I technically have 2 phones, but I can't use one of my phones because it won't accept my SIM card. It is it's just been a bad month. The title's true. We are, for those that don't know, we are 1000% leaving YouTube. I had to make sure I come over here to let people know because I know everybody don't watch the Big Brother coverage and whatnot. But we're leaving YouTube. We have no choice. Yeah, and they doing the shit on purpose too, which is making me mad. Cause I don't because that was the whole thing is like I could just go to T-Mobile and get another phone, but I can't afford to add another 30 $40 to the fucking phone bill every month for another phone when I have a perfectly fine phone that that's supposed to be unlocked that they went on their own and locked. Enjoy what's happening. So just like that shit, man, like we leaving YouTube. I know we gonna be alright and shit, but this is like one of the first times in a long time. Like I didn't even like when I was homeless. Like my thinking was so much smaller because the missions were so much smaller. But it's like, bro, I have to move a whole ass fucking network, two networks, three networks, four networks, Real Late Night Crew, LNC News, LNC Wrestling, LNC Sports. I have to move everything from here now. Everything. And like I showed y'all, the main channel, that's 3,400 live streams by itself. Ain't no telling how many videos of shit I got over here. I gotta deal with all of that. I gotta scrap shit I was working on. And I'm still dealing with two motherfucking federal lawsuits. Damn. Reality check, man. I'm praying for y'all, bro. Biff was had that. Yeah, I heard them motherfuckers got hit pretty bad out there. Man, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all want me to do what? Uh-uh. The answer to that is no. Yeah, y'all niggas is bugging. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm good. I am so good. Nigga, it's always something. Chadrick, what up? Desiree, what's happening? So January 31st will be our last day on YouTube. I gotta be honest, like I am trying to get away from here as soon as possible. If I can get away from here before then, I'm gone. What am I staying for? I gotta start all the way over. I gotta like start from the fucking bottom. This is. Ooh. It is hard to stay motivated to do Big Brother right now. I don't want to do. I don't want. I don't want to do it. No, I lost all wanting to do this shit. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do no videos. I don't want to do no live streaming. I don't want to do shit. Nah, we going to our own website. We going to latenightcrew.net. We already have a Twitch. I just don't go over there. I ain't really been on Twitch since 21. But that's the thing. I can't take a break. I can't take a break. I don't think you understand what my workload on Big Brother is. Like it's, you wouldn't even believe it. I don't have time to do this. I got an episode I got to do. And I'm only letting it slide because I put a video out on my fucking off day. So I'm not putting one out before the show today. I gotta help Javon with these fucking articles. This shit that just happened put us behind the 8 ball because the margin is so thin. So if anything happens with me and Javon on the service side of putting out the content, then it's going to be an immediate hit. And finding out I'm going to lose the entire channel in a couple of months, that's hard to just like keep going like nothing happened. That's not easy to do. Like I don't give less effort. Like for example, like what I did the show last night. Like once I'm in the show, then I'm in it, you know. But you know, as soon as you get off the air, you back into full reality of the entire situation, which is bad. It's really bad. And then there's this extra layer where bro, I feel so bad because there's so many people that have already signed it. And I'm like, y'all don't even know what y'all signed, man. They opened the door on, first of all, this is what they did. They tell you, if you're not getting the right amount of numbers and shit, if you got to upload at least 2 videos every 90 days. Does that sound like a lot? To my YouTube buddies, does that sound like a lot? 2 long form videos in 90 days. And I believe long form is considered anything over 3 minutes. It's 2 every 90 days, which that's 2 for me. That's 2 days, maybe 1 day, depending on what's going on in my life. But here's the problem. This is the first time in history that YouTube is mandating how much you have to work. Now they put this 2 days in there because it's just, or it's two videos. Oh, it's just 2 videos in 3 months. But they also put a new clause in there they've never put in there before. If they decide to change any of these numbers, you are agreeing to the new changes now. So there will never be nothing else to sign. So once you sign this one for two videos, you've agreed that if they decide to change it, so they can come back 5 months from now, 6 months from now, and go, well, we think you should do 25 videos. And you can't say no because you've already signed that if they change this, you already agreed to it. They've never done that in terms before. This shit, YouTube is taking a fucking evil TikTok level turn, nigga. There was never terms there's no terms in the current YouTube partnership program where it's like you gotta agree to work a certain amount, and because that's the thing. If you want me to be your employee, you're gonna have to give me employee benefits. Then you got stupid motherfuckers like Moist. Bro, I'm so mad at Moist Critical, man. Fuck that nigga. I mean, the epitome, bro. A lot of these niggas that think they regular niggas that are rich, they are so disconnected because they still think they regular niggas. They won't even recognize that they're not regular niggas. I'm like, you don't walk around regular people no more. Just because your room is dirty doesn't make you a regular person, bro. Just because you got long hair and wear a white t-shirt doesn't make you a regular person, nigga. These niggas be real life. I be like, bro, Moist Critical got some of the most non-SEO videos of all time. His SEO scores be like in the single digits. And they recommend his videos. Because that's the other thing. They control the algorithm. So when they tell you that you need to have 10 million views of shorts in 90 days, they can literally set the algorithm to shut your video down. Didn't I show y'all what they did to our videos when they was hitting like 2,000 and would flatline? Do you remember me showing you that? So what the fuck is to stop them from? They did it to me. They hit me with a reused content joint already. 2 years ago. Oh yeah, nigga, reuse content. Reuse content, nigga, it's me. I edited all this shit, like even the footage when I was driving, nigga, it was literally me driving. Nah, you reused it. Then you appeal, their system instant auto repeal or auto denies the appeal. Then you ain't got no monetization for 3 months. Well, those rules in this new terms of service, they've made more strict. They've made the reuse content shit more strict. Reality Check got hit with a reuse content. How the fuck was he reusing content when he's standing in the fucking back of the room recording a meeting? That's just some shit that they do where they can just arbitrarily take 3 months of pay from you and then monetize your videos and keep all the money. Because once they kick you out, oh, then they still putting ads and shit on your videos. This is a big thing we about to do. It's the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. And it's going to hurt so much. It's going to be so hard. Big Brother ain't even killing like that because they fucking suck. Like everything's just bad. Big Brother about to end. We about to end. Like I said, the only one silver lining in this shit is there's nothing YouTube can offer me as far as the channels go in any type of negotiations. The answer is no. I don't want any. No, you can suck my dick because I'm leaving. Critical Smoker. Yep, Critical Smoker was another one. The reuse content bullshit. And then they just and then whatever money, and then they took 2,000, and just so you know, they hit me with reuse content the first time I got a $2,000 check. The first time my check was supposed to be $2,000 was when they hit me with it. And I was supposed to believe that was just a coincidence. They control the algorithm. So when they making these new limits higher, just know you ain't gonna hit them. And they gonna let people hit them in the beginning, and then it's gonna be a couple months down the line where you ain't gonna hit them motherfuckers, and you gonna be in that probationary period and all of that shit. So when I sit here and listen to Charlie go, oh, well, it's AI slop. Nigga, bro, all the AI channels that I know that be booming, ain't nothing ever happened to them. All this shit always happens to regular people, and then you got these corporate, and then Moist Critical Square, he's not a corporate nigga. Literally, I know why you defending YouTube. You get like 50 million fucking views a month. Our channel got like almost 4 million lifetime that's showing. I think we got closer to like 7 or 8 million altogether. This nigga get 50 a month. The reason why after 9, almost 10 years, I ain't even hit 20,000 yet is why? Because the things I report on throughout the history, so how y'all dealt with multiple reused contents, I've dealt with multiple people that have tried to ruin my channel. People don't like the shit I say. They can't just go on with life. They gotta try to fuck with my channel. And YouTube lets them. Every time. And then YouTube, they have a system where it's like, well, we don't know what happened in those cases. So just if people just flag your channel, it will fuck your channel up, whether you actually did anything or not. Because YouTube just counts these as marks. They don't really investigate them to see if you did anything or not. So that's why somebody like Jed's channel can just continue whenever he hits a certain story or stuff, the algorithm will shoot him up. Why? Because he don't have no negative marks, because the people he fuck with aren't evil. He fucks with people that aren't evil, and don't nobody do shit to his channel. Don't nobody send their fan bases to go flag his shit down and file false copyright claims and all these things that will fuck your channel up. So the way that YouTube is set up is it literally incentivizes evil and punishes you for following the law. It's like YouTube is trying to send you to hell. I'm serious. Because I could get a lot of retribution if I turned up. I could have had Jed ass off the platform. I could have had motherfucking Moneyboy Trap. I know I do all that shit. I could have been there. All of that shit. They think they know some sauce. I know all the sauce. But that's the trap. It's like YouTube's ran by the devil. It's like, yeah, don't do it. If you do it the right way, we're going to go to court. We'll lie on you, everything. But if you do it the wrong way, you need some get back now. It's like, yeah, but how do I explain that to God? How do I explain to God that I was doing this evil for retribution? You ain't supposed to think of that part. You're just supposed to do the evil. Like in this shit, like, bro, so many people gonna sign this shit, man. And I understand. But signing any contract with the terms of we can change this contract at any time and you already agree, that's a contract you shouldn't sign. And that sounds like, who the fuck would ever put that in there? Bro, these companies are evil like that. I told y'all when I read the Apple terms of service, I will never use an Apple device ever again in my life. It's the most fucking... Rhonda, what up? I don't think I said what up. They still owe you $1,800 from your first channel. They owe me $2,000. They owe me like $200 something dollars. I think it's $200 they owe me from like this program I was in. Like YouTube owe me all types of fucking money as is. They be letting out, bro. They got secret deals with companies where they let them circumvent copyright court to steal your money. And they brag about it. Go to Google Transparency and see how they brag about how they've taken, like, I'm not bullshitting, on the site it's like they've taken like, hold on, let me pull it up. I forgot we got action. Let me show y'all this shit. I'm pretty sure I've shown y'all this before. Oh, wrong button. Look at this. I don't want my phone to fall out of the thing. I'll focus in a second. There we go. $12 billion in ad revenue paid to rights holders as of December 2024 from content claim and monetized through Content ID. That's $12 billion of money they've stolen from people illegally because they don't have the rights to adjudicate copyright cases. So when they just adjudicate and just give the money to other motherfuckers, illegal. And they brag about it. Why? Because we live in the matrix, bro. And most of y'all niggas are okay with them fucking you. You're okay with them fucking you. Your niggas is gonna sign these new terms of service. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Remember, only 1% of any of those content ID claims are even disputed. Because most people think, well, I did play the song, and I didn't get a license from them, but you had the right to play it under the context you did. Some of the smartest niggas I listen to on this app, some of the smartest, I'll hear them say, I would show it to you, but copyright. And I'm like, you like the smartest nigga ever? Will you just go read the law? I'm talking about people where I know they smart, where it's like, if you read it, you would understand. But no, we get programmed into compliance, bro. And they stole $12 billion since 24, nigga. 2026 ain't over. In less than 2 years, they said since December 2024, they have stolen $12 billion from content creators and bragging about it to their homies. Because that transparency report, that's how you, that's the shit they show their homies to try to get these big companies to sign up for Content ID. So that's why Big Brother be cool with letting my shit go, because they like, we'll sit it through Content ID. When that nigga, by the time that nigga file it and shit, because you know how Big Brother, like the news in the house changes week to week, day to day, hour to hour. So if I got a video about a big fight or something happening in the house, they gonna pop that motherfucker as hard as they can in that moment just to slow it down. And then it's not like once they let it go, we on to the next story. So it'd be like if they did, just imagine TMZ is like, you know, TMZ got all the breaking news, but whenever they break it, somebody turns the water spigot off for a day or two, and then let them break it a day or two late. Everybody's already talked about it then, right? So your shit ain't getting the views you would have gotten in the beginning. That's tortious interference. What happened was YouTube, when they got sued by Viacom scared them so bad because of the shit YouTube tried to pull. YouTube folded in a way that's unprecedented. They created a whole system where instead of like telling Viacom to fight the people individually for the stuff that they are doing, nah, YouTube created a whole illegal system where they have now stolen $12 billion from people. You can't even make the shit up. So after they stole $12 billion to people, they like, that's not enough. We need to steal more from these niggas. And on top of stealing more from these niggas, you notice how nobody's mentioning the YouTube shop shit. Have you heard anybody talk about that there's a YouTube shop coming? And that they're forcing all the channel creators that, hey, they're not forcing you to sell the shit, but you're taking a revenue cut, and you got to make up that revenue somewhere. You might as well sell with the shop. You don't have to. We're not forcing you to, but we are cutting the revenue. So they're cutting the ad revenue down and telling you can make it up by being an affiliate, basically an affiliate for the YouTube shop that's coming. Bro, people use draconian all the time, especially with talking about terms of shit. I'm not bullshitting. This is the most draconian shit. The one thing I've always loved about signing up for shit on Google is the terms ain't over convoluted, and they basically want a couple pages. You know what I mean? The community guidelines aren't that complicated. The terms of service for YouTube aren't complicated. The partnership program terms weren't complicated. They have complicated this shit on purpose. Literally, Crickle Smoker. They are literally turning into death row. Once they start mandating how many videos you gotta make, just know they're gonna crank that up. They want you to agree to two under the auspice of you agreeing to two, but we can change it at any time and you're gonna agree to whatever we change it to. Why the fuck would I ever agree to some shit like that with my business? But they look at you right in your face and go, nigga, you can't do it without us. Even though there's tons of websites that are wildly successful without them niggas. I ain't never, but a lot of a lot of people are just strictly social media and YouTube app users. I've never stopped using the web. That's where the information really be, is the internet. That's why YouTube want you to just look at their AI overview at the top when you search. Because they don't want you to see the real internet. They want to hide as much of the internet from you as possible. That's why they got people scared of the dark web. You can't go to the dark web. They'll rip you off. Like, bro, that's yes, but you can get ripped off on the regular web too. You can put your credit card, people can steal your credit card shit on the regular web too. But they don't tell you that the dark web ends up having a lot more information and shit that they don't want you to see. That's why they hate 4chan. Tommy, we gonna get through this, bro. It's been a bad week go around. We gonna get through this. It's just, I'm just in this weird space of like, I gotta keep going to work. I can't just like say fuck YouTube and like not do nothing today. Like, you know what I mean? But it's hard to log into this motherfucker right now. It's hard. Exactly, critical. They got everybody scared of the dark web because, you know, Anonymous is waiting on you as soon as you log in. Meanwhile, your data is less safe where it is now. But everything's backwards. Like, I don't want to be stupid, but I definitely have grown to fully understand the term ignorance is bliss. Because so many motherfuckers just have no idea. It's dire straits. I guarantee it's a bunch of YouTubers that see or hear anything that I say about the shit and like, this nigga's overreacting. I'm like, you didn't read it. Anybody that says I'm overreacting, you didn't fucking read it. Just know that that's what I think of you. Just know that. Just know anybody that say, nigga, let's pull the shit up. Nigga, they keep sending emails. They want you to do it bad, bro. Labels keep calling. They want me to sign in. I told them I'm already good because the streets is behind me. Nigga, they tell you to accept the terms before they even tell you how to get to the motherfucker, bro. It's like, can I learn about the shit first? Nah, just click accept terms, nigga. For what? Because they already line out rip already. Listen to what they said. Listen to this first paragraph. We started the YouTube Partner Program almost 20 years ago in 2007 with a simple goal of helping you earn money from the content you love to create. Over the years, we've seen incredible growth across the platform with billions of viewers coming to YouTube to watch the content creators are uploading every day. Today, YouTube Partner Program remains the only program that pays creators consistently, transparently, and at scale. In fact, in the last 4 years alone, we're incredibly proud to have paid over $100 billion to creators, artists, and media companies. Okay, if you've paid us $100 billion, first of all, you've paid these companies hundreds of billions of dollars with our money that you stole from us. See how they trying to do? To creators, artists, and media companies. Well, can I get a percentage? You're not just gonna lump us all on that 100 billion. How much of that is for the? How much have you paid the creators? How much have you fucking paid the creators? That's the question. Don't lump us in with fucking media companies and artists who work for media or work for record labels. How much have the creators gotten on their own? They won't tell you because they know, bro. We could do, even if I give them this $100 billion that they said they've given to everybody. How much they keep for themselves? $1, $2, maybe $5. So here's the first thing. Premium Lite. They're expanding Premium Lite. Premium Lite is a new, lower price YouTube Premium membership that offers fewer interruptions so fewer viewers can watch most of YouTube and YouTube Kids videos ad-free, offline, and in the background. Viewers may still see ads on music content, shorts, and when using search or browse. We are now expanding Premium Lite to all countries where premium is available. Now, let me tell you what the problem is with that. That's perfect for me, the viewer. They said with the preview, with the Premium Lite, which is cheaper, I could watch most YouTube videos ad-free or in the background. The background play was the #1 seller of me getting premium now, okay? Viewers may still see ads on music content, shorts, or when using search or browse. I don't give a fuck about seeing an ad while I'm scrolling versus when I see it in the video. So what does that mean? That means a lot of people are getting ready to sign up for this. They're trying to get all the people who don't have premium to get premium now, right? So what's the problem, Shay? Because you get 60% on premium. I get a 60% split on premium. 60%. This Premium Lite shit that sounds just like premium except a couple more ads while you scrolling in your search, I get 30%. They have come out with a tier that a lot of people are going to sign up for and downgrade from the regular shit from, and they're going to take 70% of it if I agree to these new terms. Don't sign this shit, nigga. We're evolving. So look, let me put this right here. Let's see. Bro, they done took it off of even this. Bro, y'all niggas is why do y'all gotta be so shady, nigga? Bro, this is embarrassing that y'all feel that y'all have to be this dirty. They make this shit harder than ever for you to find the information. All right, let's go to the evolving the shorts payout model and opportunities. To help ensure creators have more meaningful ways to earn from shorts, especially those earlier in their journey, we are adapting the way the shorts creator pool is distributed and are launching a new incentive program to reward growth and engagement. They want you to think that the growth and shit is all organic and they reward you for organic growth. They're rewarding you for the growth they allowed you to have. Anybody that be on YouTube know what I'm talking about. Starting February 1st, 2027, to earn ads and premium revenue each month from the Shorts creator pool, creators will need to maintain 10 million qualified Shorts views over the last 90 days. I don't think y'all understand how hard that is to do 10 million views even in Shorts in 90 days. If your channel already meets this threshold, you're unlikely to see changes to your Shorts earnings. Unlikely. What they mean by unlikely is if you dip under that, you're going to fall into a 3-month probationary period, and then if you don't get it up after that 3 months, then you're out of the program. So when they say unlikely, yeah, it's unlikely if you keep your numbers the same, but it's likely if you don't. Channels below, if your channel already meets this threshold, you're unlikely to see changes to your Shorts earnings. Channels below this threshold remain in the program and continue earning on long form content, with Shorts revenue sharing automatically resuming once they cross 10 million qualified Shorts views again. So think about content creators you may watch that all they do is Shorts. So they tell them niggas like, oh, yeah, well, you're not earning no money from your Shorts now, but you can still earn money from your long form videos. I don't do long form videos, I only do short. Oh, get that shit back up over 10 million. They control the algorithm. If you think that there's not going to be times where they have motherfuckers not making that 10 million for no other reason than their own, you crazy. And you're signing a contract saying you understand that they will do that and don't care. So here's the new Shorts incentive program. You ready? Creators who regularly post Shorts, including those in earlier stages, who may fall below the 10 million views mark, will soon benefit from new targeted incentive programs designed to support diverse revenue streams. Okay, so this is for people that maybe you got about 9 million, 9.5, you almost there. They got a program for you. These include bonuses for YouTube shopping, incentives for brand deals, and earning boosts for cultural trend activations. We will share specific criteria and how to opt in soon. So it's not even guaranteed. You'll be able to do some shit through YouTube shopping, and then if we select your channel for brand deals and shit, then you can make more money through that. What the fuck? They are taking our money away to tell us that we have opportunities to make more money. Are you fucking crazy? Who are you talking to right now? I'm not getting ready to work for you niggas. Updating the YouTube partnership ads and premium entry thresholds. To keep up with the growth of YouTube, which now sees over 200 billion daily Shorts views and more than 1 billion hours watched on TV screens every day, we're updating the entry requirements to unlock ads and premium revenue sharing for new creators. Entry requirements will also now be referred to as qualified views and watch hours. That's right. They're changing the way they even count your views. You have to now have qualified views. You gotta have, nobody's talking about, have you heard anybody talk about this shit? This shit's in plain black and white. Ain't nobody reading it. You want to hide it from a nigga, put it in a book, bro. And it's amazing how many of y'all niggas and ain't even black. It's amazing. It's the truest statement. The only thing that people took wrong about the statement was they thought niggas meant black. Nah, niggas meant ignorant. disqualified views. Previously valid public shorts views and watch hours. Yeah, right. They changed it from short views and watch hours to qualified views and watch hours, which means that they're going to disqualify some of the shit that they didn't before. You understand that, right? You don't need me to walk you through that part, right? If you're already in the partner program, your partner program status and ability to earn is not impacted by this update. Starting February 1st, entry thresholds for new applicants are changing to 8,000 qualified watch hours in the last 365 days, or 20 million views on shorts in 90 days. That's insanity. Yes, you don't have to. If you're already in the program, you're in the program now. The problem is you have to keep your standing in the program good now. There was never like requirements. You could take 6 months off and come back and start making videos again and get a check again. Not anymore. Not anymore. You take some time off of shit, you take a sabbatical shit, you got to come back and you got to get it in you got to let them make 90 days worth of money off of you before they feel that you good enough to come back into the program at full rate. There are no changes to the eligibility requirements to gain access to fan funding features, which that's not even AdSense. Fan funding features is, before they'll let you get ad revenue, they want you to do super chats and memberships, shit that they can get a cut off of. They get a bigger cut off of than the ads. So what they do is they make it seem like, oh, well, you're not quite ready for ads, so we'll let you do super chats and memberships and shit. So you got to really push your people to spend money with us so you can make money, because if you don't, then you won't. We're still going to run ads on your shit. We're just going to keep 100% of the ads until we feel you're worthy enough to split revenue with us. But now they're adding these YouTube creator partnerships that are invite only, or YouTube shopping. YouTube shopping. These products will continue to help creators to start their earning journeys even earlier, I'm sure, when they reach 500 subscribers and either 3,000 qualified watch hours in the last 365 days, or 3 million short views in the last 90 days. So check this out. In 90 days, you got to hit 20 million short views to get ad revenue. To sell their shit, you got to get 3,000 in 3 months. They want 20 million views from you before they split the revenue. But they'll let you start being a YouTube shop affiliate at 3,000. It's just not, that's not real, bro. That's not real. Hold on. I gotta put it on the screen because you have to see it to fully grasp it being all on one page. You see it right there. Applicants for the threshold entry, 20 million. Oh, don't follow me. Oh, I'm gonna take this off the thing. $20 million over 90 days. But to get into YouTube shopping, it's 3,000. Don't tell me that their ultimate motive ain't trying to make you sell their bullshit. Don't tell me it ain't. How do you go from 20 million to 3,000? You only need 3,000 views in 90 days to sell our shit. But to get ads that we're already running on your shit, for you to get that money, we need 20 million views for you. The other thing, like the fan funding, was like, oh, send those little gifts and shit. You're making pennies on the dollar for that. This is the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. Additional YouTube program terms updates. We're also making a few additional updates to our YouTube partner program terms to keep the program running smoothly. Sharing some more info below. Here we go. Staying active in the YouTube partner program. Here we go. Never have they said this before. To better recognize creators' consistent efforts and reflect the realities of different formats, anyone who's considered inactive will now have an extended 90-day window, probation, to meet a lower 1,000 qualified watch hours in the last 365 days or 1 million short views in the last 90 days to stay in the program. That's right. For the first time ever, they're putting content requirements for you to just stay in the program. This is to stop AI slop. Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch. To prepare for future earning opportunities, we are updating the terms to support new shorts ad formats. With these new ad formats, if an advertiser runs shorts ads to specifically target 5 or fewer channels, creators will earn 45% of the ads revenue in addition to regular earnings from the creator's shorts pool. Yeah, but what are the odds? That's only for big creators. Only big creators are going to get this. So when advertisers hit YouTube and go, I want to put an ad on Mr. Beast's video, or I want to put an ad on this YouTube creator's video, they're never going to hit and say, I want to put an ad on LNC's video. These niggas, bro, just stealing from the poor and giving it to the rich. Aligning creators to updated fan funding terms. For creators who enable fan funding features like channel memberships or super chat before 2023, you may still be under an older version of our terms called the Commerce Product Addendum. To keep our legal terms consistent, we are moving everyone to current Commerce Product Module. Let's stop there. That's something as a content creator they've always done. They've always rewarded the people who signed up under other terms. The earlier terms, they've always rewarded them by godfathering them up under the shit. So for example, if I had made because when I got monetized, I only needed like 500 subscribers. That's all it needed. You just needed 500 subscribers. You didn't need like a certain amount of views or nothing. So once I did Big Brother, I got monetized pretty fucking quick. But then it was a grind to make sure I could get a check every month. Now, the Godfather shit's over. They like, you may have been signed to that other shit, but we're moving everybody. Additional information about the terms. What happens if I don't accept these new terms? You can accept some or all of the newly updated modules, but we encourage you to accept all to reach your full earning potential. Wait, what? If you don't accept the updated terms by January 31st, 2027, you'll stop earning from the associated monetization features beginning February 1st. To regain access to these monetization features, you will need to accept the updated terms in YouTube Studio. That's literal extortion, my nigga. What's the revenue share model for Premium and Premium Lite? Creators share in a dedicated pool of each subscription type. 30% of the net subscription for revenue for Premium and 60% for Premium Lite. This pool is distributed to creators based on how much members watch their content, and from that distribution, creators receive the standard revenue share 55-45 for long form the shorts. They literally are stealing our money, bro. I gotta go. I can't, bro. I'm sorry, man. I know some niggas. I know. I'm sorry, bro. That's all I can say. I can't say nothing else, but I'm sorry. You can't expect me to, but you just can't expect that from me. That's too much. We're not doing this. You telling me I gotta sign this shit or I ain't get my money? Fuck you. It's gonna be like TikTok Shop. Scott, this shit gonna be TikTok Shop. It's gonna be a bunch of cheap ass Temu level products, and it's gonna be just like if anybody who don't regularly be on TikTok, a large part of TikTok is these fucking content creators pushing you to the fucking TikTok Shop because it's the only way they can earn any money on the app until they get that full shit. So that's what's gonna happen over here. All of the small and so that's gonna suppress smaller creators, just period, because people don't like watching that shit. So they're gonna make the smaller creators sell all of that fucking shit. Hawking it is gonna be in the bottom of the videos, always a link. Click my referral, click this, and watch. They are full on leaning into that. So the cool shit about like having my shirts and shit and whatnot at the bottom, they're changing that shit out for their own shit. And I'm sure they'll be like, I can sell my shit through them and they're gonna take a fucking massive cut. And the quality will be lower. And because they don't give a fuck about sending some low quality shit out with your name on it. We have entered in 2026, we have entered a level of unprecedented corporate greed. Like it's unprecedented. TK, all of that shit. Every time a nigga be in the video talking about something, yeah, nigga, you get it from the YouTube shop. Link is in the description. I'm like, ugh. Like anytime I have to do like TikTok research and shit, like I can't stand that type of shit. I can't stand it. Ain't no way I'm engaging in this shit. I don't, bro. Y'all see, I put the merchandise up and people can see. Like I'm not a hawk. We don't even make no money off of our merchandise. Not a single penny. That's how much I just like having it. I like having it and like to know that people want it. And then once I get my own press and shit, like I'm gonna lower the cost on that because your own press ain't even that much. It's a couple $100. Press your own shirts until it gets like, until it's too much. But I don't sell that many shirts to where I couldn't do it myself and lower the overhead and the price. Zoc Doc. This is a potato cologne now on sale through YouTube shop. I'm telling you, anybody that's seen TikTok know exactly how this shit's about to be implemented, bro. And they already talking about really pushing it in the shorts. I'm like, this nigga, y'all literally still in TikTok because they done seen how much money TikTok made from that shit. But then while also telling you, we still expect you to make some like long form videos if you're not making your quota. They are putting quotas in here, man, and telling you have to accept it. I mean, this was I'm not bullshit when I tell y'all, this is the biggest shock of 2026 for me. It won't be topped. Like, Lord willing, like professionally. I don't want to be putting life in it, but professionally. This is it. This is the shock of the year. They sure have. I just ain't no big shorts person. Like if I was to put a ratio on it, I would say I'm 95% videos, 5% shorts. I made some for a little period because I was trying to get some of the shit to the channel, and then that's when I realized, I was like, look how they fuck me, bro. I was like, they suppressed my fucking channel. They was like, bro, YouTube tried their best to incentivize me to just exclusively make shorts. And I'm like, no, because you niggas are paying me less money for the same effort. Like, making good shorts that's high effort editing and shit, bro. And so that's why I have a fucking short on the channel you can go see right now. It's a fucking million views. Over a million. Talking about like 30,000, man. Maybe, bro, I don't know how many likes that bitch got at this juncture. Let me see if I can find it right here. Cause I haven't looked at it in so long. So yeah, this motherfucker got 1 million views, 33,000 thumbs up, and 3,200 comments. So my shorts views was just killing 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 20s. I just uploaded the one where, where I shoot the free throw at the, like I be putting at the beginning of the intro. That has 10,000 views, and it's literally, I didn't title anything. Like, YouTube has done everything they can to try to make me stop doing long form content and make me do shorts. And I'm like, but at best I'll be making the same amount of money. I have to pump out so many, I can't have no misses either. My watch hours are dense, so my content ain't based off the news more so than it's me. Where it's like, even if it's a slow news day, whatever that means in Big Brother or in just regular LNC shit, we still gonna do us. We still do us. We can have a whole night of just watching random videos and really not have a title. We can have nights where we title the stream one thing and get lost in the conversation and be on some whole other shit. When you doing shorts, you don't have those type of luxuries. If I'm doing shorts about basketball, you not showing up on any day for a casual day like that. You showing up for the basketball. I have my shit in a way where it's structured not solely based off the news itself. It's based off who we are and how we do things. It's akin to just a normal TV show model, like especially like something like a Jimmy Kimmel Tonight Show type shit, where it's like, yeah, we'll talk about the news and current events, but it's structured how it's structured. You know what I mean? It makes sense to some, others it don't. But if I sign up to just doing shorts, like, that's a whole nother thing. And they make the money sound good, but they be fucking you hard. And now they've moved the shorts. They've doubled the short shit, and then they're saying they have to be qualified short views now. And and they won't even tell us what that really means. They just told us that it's different than what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to all of my motherfucking homies, because it's not an easy thing. I get that, bro. That shit ain't motherfucking easy. So you gotta take that shit. You gotta take that shit real light, bro. Read that shit. Talk to your people. Don't just listen to me. Talk to your people. Talk to your fans. Talk to whoever you hold close in your life. Cause I'm not, look me when I tell you, I'm not playing. This is one of the biggest decisions you will make as a content creator ever, because the old way of YouTube is literally dead on the 31st. I'm telling you. So just go over with your people. And just for the record, I just want people to know, because I know I talk strong. I don't judge people. Everybody's journey is different. So don't nobody ever gotta lie to me about it. You ain't gotta tell me. I'm not gonna ask you. That's personal. I would never ask any of y'all, hey man, did you sign that shit? That's none of my fucking business. Just so y'all know. I got a Big Brother show tonight. I'm really not looking forward to it because tomorrow's gonna suck in Big Brother. Can't believe they doing God something like this. Jesus, let Kamu get this blockbuster. Jesus, let Kamu get this blockbuster. But the thing about God has prepared us, again, God is like my Mr. Miyagi. He be having me do stuff that ends up preparing me and I don't even know it. He always having me paint the fence and wax the car. I'm like, why do I need to paint this fence? And then next thing you know, I'm out here painting the fence in real world situations. So we was already starting to migrate over. I had already got the plan. So the thing is like, we already have the plan. It's just accelerated. The plan was like literally we was doing it across like 2 years. Now the plan is in place, but it's accelerated. I think production told Devins that his kids like Kamu and Yash. Cause he's been hanging on that really heavy. And I'm like, nigga, how do you know? And if they ain't told him, they heavily alluded to it. Status quo TK3 Town. I don't know if I officially said what up. I'm not spoken to both of y'all. But they are so fucking greedy, bro. They brag about all of this money, but they gotta extract more. They gotta add a YouTube shop. You know, shit people do not want. Don't nobody want that shit. Like, only people that really fuck with that shit. This is why that shit, I don't like it. TikTok shop and shit like that, I think those things are extremely predatory. I think it's incredibly predatory to have constant shopping at the bottom of videos like that. Like just easily falling into their level of an Amazon, if you will, and it's just for shopaholics. A bunch of shopaholics will motherfucking, because I've seen it with TikTok. Look, bro, look on YouTube when we get off of here for people that's done TikTok shop hauls and shit like that. And you'll see it's like, what the fuck? People, bro, I've heard of people getting into it with their significant others over the TikTok shop spending and shit like that. I had a TikTok and got rid of mine and I refused to go back. Like YouTube, y'all think y'all still getting my premium every month? The fuck you are. I'm moving strictly to ad blockers and shit. Cause I ain't gonna have to worry about this shit. Like, so when I show people videos and shit on my website and shit, they're not gonna have to worry about ads just popping up randomly during the fucking video. The ads will be baked into the fucking website. You just being on the website, you will see the ad, and then when you go full screen, you won't see the ad no more. Or when you go to the watch page. Could we possibly have certain sponsorships if it's something we agree with, yeah, but it'll never be anything intrusive. Like, I don't have a problem with ads. Like, that's not even my thing. It's the level of intrusion. I don't like intrusive ads. I don't like the constant selling. I don't have no problem with any of my favorite YouTubers and shit selling their merch or anything like that. It's your shit. Yeah, go ahead. You here. This is the only time I get to see you, so that makes sense. But like, I don't want to turn on and see. You know how it is. You know what the hot advertiser is on YouTube, because certain YouTubers, every time you turn on, they all got the same one. No, you can't. Oh, you can't come in here and oversell to my fucking audience some shit we don't even like. Like, why don't I push Pepsi? I drink Pepsi all the time. Everybody knows this. Bitch, they don't fucking pay me to. That's one reason why I'm slowly getting away from Pepsi. I don't want to be correlated with nobody else's shit, because they will make infinite money off of me and fuck me at the same time. Fuck you niggas. Bro, I learned that shit from NBA players. When I would hang out with certain NBA players and shit like that, like if we was out somewhere, let's say we was out somewhere and like I used DJ for Ron Artest, people know this. Let's say we was out and Ron got a bottle of water. Nigga, if he's not getting paid by that company, the first thing he do is rip that fucking label off of that bitch. Cause no, ain't nobody gonna see me around here drinking this water and being like, oh man, I ain't know he drank blah, 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 blah. Let me try that. So I learned that from NBA players. They ripping labels off a gate. Bro, you seen press conferences where a nigga hop up on that press conference and grab that Gatorade bottle, take it off the table? Hey nigga, I don't get no Gatorade check. Take it off. That's what's crazy, Potato. It's just over the top. And it's like they brag about how much money they make by increasing how many ads and stuff. What's up, buddy?
Can you feel me? Feel me what I'm looking. Wet. We was going through the fire and it got all wet.
Oh.
So the fire truck was out there. And
Did you save me some popcorn?
Yeah.
It looks like you was finishing it though.
I was like, you know what? This fire hose can get me.
I can have a piece.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 in there.
Hey, cotton candy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it was green.
Oh, it was green cotton candy.
Zoman's just standing there.
I've been earning them just sitting here.
You're in the shade though. There was no shade.
I mean, yeah, my skin ain't burning, but trust me, my shirt is completely soaked.
It's horrible.
That's what I loved is I probably burnt like 1,000 calories.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
House is broken.
Yeah, it's been like that.
I get AI ads about being touched in juvenile detention centers. What the fuck? See, I haven't gotten a YouTube ad. See, when I get a YouTube ad, that's when I know my service done ran out and it didn't pay or whatever. Cause I set my shits up to where it don't auto come out. I don't trust people like that. I use the ghost account just to refill the plastic. People think that means something illegal. No, it don't. Are you doing illegal shit with the other account? You're not? Oh, you're just paying bills out of it? Cleve, what's happening? So, whenever I hear an ad pop up, I'm like, oh shit, gotta pay premium. But a lot of times, Christy and them would tell me before, because they let me know, like, and I'll be asleep. But, like, yeah. When I be hearing about people getting 15, 20-minute ads, even if they're skippable, that's absurd. Because imagine, bro, I remember having my job at Finish Line, okay? This is the last, like, real job I had, if you want to say that. 9 to 5, that's what we'll call it. I was working overnight at Finish Line Warehouse. It was right before JD bought it. Matter of fact, JD bought it while I was working there. I would work on the dock, and you weren't allowed to like have your phone like on the floor at all. But you out on the floor for basically 7.5 hours, 6.5 hours. But it was cold out there, you know. I'm in Indianapolis, so why don't you get some water, baby? You look thirsty. So I had a Bluetooth hat, but people didn't know it was a Bluetooth hat. I got off Amazon for like $28. It's a skull cap, and it's got earphones in the inside. And I took it had just one little blue light. I took a piece of black electrical tape and covered the label up, so the light wouldn't beep through. And so I found live streamers and shit that I would listen to these niggas all night, and then like in a pinch I go to the bathroom to maybe change some shit, or you know, in the back of a truck. I could, you know how mad I would be if I was listening to a live streamer on the floor while I was throwing boxes and that shit went to a 15-minute ad. Yeah, I could skip it, but I can't reach in my pocket and pull my phone out. I gotta literally try to hide off the floor to do that. You know how mad I would be? I've seen some people have 45-minute ads. I've seen some crazy unskippable ads. And then you want to know what's crazy? Sometimes y'all will be complaining in the chat. Sometimes y'all will start complaining in the chat where y'all be like, damn, I just keep getting ads. I keep getting ads. The shit will be, because they give us 3 thresholds. And they always get on me. They be like, just so you know, because I always set it to low. Just so y'all know, I've always set it to low. Always. I never set it to medium. I've never set it to high. And that's new. It was something else before then. Never. And every time you try to set it to low, they remind you that you could be making more money if you put more ads on your videos. Like y'all see, when y'all watch my video uploads, I don't put all them mid-roll ads in there. I don't put any mid-roll ads. They do auto, but when they be high, they just do high on their own. So when you just be feeling like it's so many ads on the show, they've done it. Because if you feel like it's low some nights and high other nights, just know it's always set to low. Every single stream y'all ever been on, the monetization set to low. And the crazy thing is, every time I create a new stream, it'd be like, do you want to read? So I basically reuse the settings for all my previous streams and just like change the description, right, a little bit. It will automatically set it to medium every time. So this with the newer update, I have to set it to low every time for medium. So when I get to thinking about all these ways they fucking me, and then thinking about the fact that I'm in the 9th Circuit right now because these niggas didn't want to just... Here's the other thing. I didn't read the part. The ad revenue split now includes music licenses. So they are charging us for Content ID. So we have to pay. So instead of us getting $1 and splitting that $1.55.75, they taking that and lowering that dollar to like 75 cents, and then we splitting 75 cents now. So if you a YouTube creator that don't use music and shit at all, you still paying for it. But they will still hit you with Content ID anyway and give your other revenue to the other people. It's, bro, I can't believe these terms, my nigga. Boston, what's happening? I cannot believe these terms. They're the most unbelievable terms I've ever seen coming from this company. I mean, I've seen crazier contracts, but I'm talking about from this company that's expecting my name. That's why they're like, nigga, you better sign it or you ain't getting no money. And the amount of people is like, duh, I want my money. I didn't reach none of my goals. I was like, I can't wait until this lawsuit's over so I can really hit all the goals that I had set forth on YouTube that I can't now because of this shit. That dream is over. See, that's the thing that people gotta understand. I'm not worried about like infrastructure. I'm not worried about the money. I'm not worried. It's the things that bother me the most is things that money couldn't fix even if you had a trillion. I was real life after the Big Brother season gonna start planning a 10-year anniversary party. Try to like make it in person. I had until next July. And now that shit is I'm devastated. Devastated by it. Unless the commander want to go ahead and do a meet and greet for the culture next door to LNC, because we can't be in partnership or nothing. Yeah, we going to the Wind Creek, baby. Look, let me show y'all. Have y'all seen the fucking ticket page? When I tell you this is the most scammy shit I have ever seen in my 44 years on this earth, this is the most scammy shit ever. And you guessed it, this shit is conscious fault. This is all conscious fault. You want to know what threw me off with the QR codes? I was like, why is there 2 QR codes? I was like, who does that? Then this motherfucker don't even be working half the time. Ghetto ass shit. Work, bitch. Trying to get this damn QR code. Maybe it's in my. Can I see my device history over here? None of this shit working how I want it to work. I saw this shit and I was just like, nigga, what? Yeah. Because the ticket is, you go to it and it's like $180, but it doesn't tell you anything. There's like no details. Just pay this nigga, pay for the culture $180. There's no fucking phone number. There's no ticket. There's no nothing. There's no ticket detail. There's no nothing. It doesn't say anything. It just says VIP ticket, $180. This nigga's running off with the bag, bro. He's running off with the fucking, ran off on the plug twice. They steady calling. Jet ain't calling back. I'm gonna pop out in the next day or so over here. We're gonna call the Wind Creek Casino. Yeah, we're gonna call them live on the air. Fuck it. I'm looking for more information. This nigga is the scammer of all scammers. It's, bro, and I'm like, and you wonder why it's only, bro, when that nigga said, and I know that God is telling me to tell y'all this because there's only 9 people in here. I said, "Oh, how the mighty have fallen, nigga." I said, "Oh, how the mighty have fallen," and I was like, and in true jet, and it made me laugh because I was like, now I can really say the shit that you always say. Yeah, it's only 9 people over there, but most of the motherfuckers is my people anyway, and it would have been the truth. It was 9 people, and it was probably me conscious, like 4 other motherfuckers. Because it was only like 3 people talking in the chat and not continuously. So yeah, he transitioning out of the woodwork with that bag. This nigga, he talk about, yeah, at 40 years old, I realized I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in my life and there's nothing left. I've done everything on my bucket list. I'm like, I tried to tell Chrissy, she was like, so what, he sounded like, she was like, so what does he sound like, he gonna do something to himself? I was like, no, he sound like a nigga that's like 98 years old on his deathbed. He sounds like some rich nigga that's like in his 90s, getting ready to just like gracefully pass away. That's what he sound like. He sound like just a you a billionaire, live to 100, nigga. You getting ready to just gracefully die, like, nigga, I done did everything the world over. And then he came back. Then he doubled back and was like, I've done everything except fall in love. Nigga, I damn near dropped my phone. He's off to get some debauchery. Bro, that's all he do is crash out. He mad because he need me to engage with him and I'm busy. And then now I'm leaving. And then Jed, your stupid ass is gonna sign the contract and still get kicked off the platform. Now that, I ain't gonna lie, I'ma laugh at that. Hopefully we know before that, but Jed probably already done signed the shit. He's stupid. He probably just clicked accept new terms so that banner will stop popping up. Accept. Shit. Get on my nerves with that. Contribute to my condition. Yeah, here we go. Close the fucking doors, Jed. That's alright. I got what, like 3 hours until I really gotta be on the air. So I'm gonna go do nothing. I'm gonna go play some video games. This crew, they not looking for the Rico advocates on the move. This crew, they not faking they death. That's just how they move. Jed, now you've made it so if you turn up and somebody say you dead, you can expect me to come on stream and laugh at you. Because until I see you laid up in the casket, bro, you've tainted the water of even that. I've never heard no 40-year-old motherfucker talk about how they've lived, they've done everything on their bucket list, and they just at peace with everything. Like, nigga, you turn 40, bro. Not 80, not 90. That's 90-year-old language. That shit was just weird to me. I was like, I know people in their 60s, like, I still want to do X, Y, and Z, and it's not far-fetched. This nigga's like, yeah. I mean, that's the most arrogant shit ever, is to say you conquered life at any age, let alone 40. That's weird as fuck to be like, you turn 40 and like, I conquered life. What? No way. I mean, break up them sixes. Either go up, go down, one of the two. Break them shits up. Motherfuckers get on my nerves. See, here come 12. I knew it. That's some nigga on a motorcycle. I don't know why he's speeding down that way because it's literally a dead end. Potato. Bro, he don't even understand how much proof I need for him to be dead. Because I've seen enough with Jed. Like, I've seen enough that there's no level he won't go to. Anybody thinking that, oh, he gonna fake his death? Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. That's why when Valerie died, I never said anything on the air because I had to go through so much shit. And even now, I can't take off the table that I don't know for sure because I don't know anybody. And I know they liars. And I know some people go, oh, that's just out of pocket. I'm like, but y'all don't understand that that's what they prey on. They do things that the normal person would believe if they go, they're lying. Why would I ever do that? The normal person be like, yeah, because that's crazy. But bro, there's no limit to what they will lie about. I just magged him out of $1,000. What? Like, that's some crazy shit to say about somebody. And Jed didn't go, bitch, what? You ain't fucking with INA no more. That nigga just tried to be like, caw. I'd have been so fucking embarrassed by that person. I'd have never spoke to them again. And I'd have made them publicly get that motherfucking money back. Or I'd have called 12. That nigga tried to laugh it off. Girl, I'm on live right now. We gonna split that shit after 90-10. No, he gave that money to INA. I'm gonna get you lunch. A bowl. I'm not joking. That was one of the grossest things that came across his camera. Was that fucking big back bufferilla talking about she macked the nigga out of $1,000. That nigga did not give you that $1,000 based off anything other than Jedediah Brown. Let's stop the madness, bitch. Let's stop it right now. Ain't nobody paying you $1,000 and sit there and watch you sweat. Gonna watch me sweat. Yay, babe. Gonna watch me sweat. Janice, what's happening? I felt like I wasn't gonna go to sleep until 8 o'clock, and then I just drifted off, and I was happy about that. So, man, we gonna figure this shit out, man. But I wanted y'all to hear it over here, not my big brother capacity. So, had to carve out some time. I done lost a few pounds just sitting here with y'all. Oh, goodness, it's hot. But for now, say peace to you, boy. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go chill, relax, take my mind off this shit before I gotta go do Big Brother tonight. And by tonight, in a couple hours. You like that? You like that. You can sit on there like that. TK, Scott Johnson, heavyweighter, Janice Bob, Karis, KS Dub, Kendrick, Chadrick, Clee, OG, Potato, Game and Chadrick, Status Quo. Oh man. Just know that last week we gonna do it big, bro. I'm working on some surprises for the big brother. That's something that's bothering me too. Is like this guy's got thrusted upon me, finding out the house, and then now this shit's like it's not up to me now. The ball be in my court to do it. It's like now it's not up to me. Man, if he come on the block again, I'm gonna blast his ass. Rita, we good. I trust God. It's more of sentimental pains than it is worried about the next step. The next step, man, all I gotta do is step my foot out. I'm good. Joy, Rita, Conscious. We're gonna talk to the Wind Creek Casino this week, y'all. So expect to see me over here. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is so great. YouTubers, read that shit over, bro. You got months to think about it. So read it. God is great. Peace. I'm out of here, Orla. Ooh, hold on. Chad was almost out of here permanently. My bad.